Hey YouTube, it's Tracy and we're shopping again on our day in the life of an Amazon and eBayer. And right now we're fixing to go into an outlet mart, and we're also going to go to a flea market. Both places are right behind me, and I'm going to stop at another little flea market too. I'll try to get video footage where I can. And we're going to talk today about the differences between Marts and the differences between flea market type shopping versus the big box video that we did versus the thrift store video that we did versus the garage sale video that we did. So these are all ways to get inventory. All are very different in the way you shop them and the way you price them and the way you look at them. So that's why I wanted to do separate videos for each one. So today we're going to be hitting our flea markets and our Marts. So come with me. Good stuff, cheap. All right. Here at Ollie's Mart, we have buybacks, bankruptcies, up to 70% off, salvage, overruns, liquidations, irregulars, factory seconds, and it repeats. So this type of mart is all over the place. They have different types. This is kind of like a potpourri of stuff. You have gardening and home goods and toys, and it's just a mart of everything that is everything we just mentioned: irregulars, liquidations, up to 70% off. So there are specialty marts like home goods specialty, furniture marts. There are marts of all different types everywhere, but today we're going to be looking at Ollie's, and Ollie's is just a mix of, you could find anything in here. So this is where we're going. Something like this really catches my eye. This is all kids' toys, and everything is clearance. It's a little center cap of the store, and it's just a mountain of kids' things. So I scanned a few things, and I want to show you, like Star Trek. They're really creative at putting their stickers right over the barcodes, so it's hard to scan. And literally, it's everything I look at. It's a conspiracy. So, but if you look hard enough, ding, 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 you can find one. Or you can just type in the words and look it up yourself that way. But these were $2.99, and these are good profit for me. So I'm looking at picking up some of those. Also, these Mad Lib books, they're going for 99 cents. And those go for around $3.50, $4 a piece. So that would be my 3 times price point. I can pick up a whole bunch of those. Floor puzzles, almost 3 times. It was just like $1 shy, and instinct says just put them in the cart, but I know better, and you know better too. Let them sit on the shelf. They're not good price point. The harmonica books, almost 3 times, but not quite. They were going for $6.99 here, but they were only selling for $18 or $19. These books, they're selling for $3.99, and they actually are 3 times, over 3 times by $2. So I can pick up those as well. But these are the types of things that I always look at. So here I am at a vintage flea market. Rows and rows of items. Typically here, I will look for coffee cups. Really anything unique that catches my eye. Anything that looks valuable but is a good price. And then I will use my eBay and my Amazon apps. Quilts, sports items go really well. Jerseys, Longenberger, old thermoses, old lunch boxes, even old cookware, surprisingly well. Signs go good. So I'm going to look around and price some items out at this flea market. And I will let you know what I find. So we're just leaving the flea market and we found so many amazing things. I can't wait to show you my little shopper helper here. So this is one of the flea markets we went to. We went to 2 of them, and we really had a good lot today. So show you in a second. Bye. Bye. Hi, we're home and we found some great stuff today. So I wanted to tell you real quick, when you're shopping at flea markets, that's almost as good as garage sales sometimes. You know that I have a passion for garage sales. I hands down like garage sales the best because I find the best deals and the best profit margin buying at garage sales. Second, I probably like flea markets, and I'll show you why. Okay, flea markets, I got these vintage games, Rummy Royal, Concentration. Okay, sorry it's not vintage, but I think I got another one here. Anyway, I got the games for 50 cents a piece. Vintage games on eBay can go for $20, $30 sometimes. So getting them for 50 cents, that's a really great profit margin. These metal Tonka trucks, or any type of vintage truck, which I'll show you another one. Oh, here it is. These go really well on eBay too, and these are collector's items, so some people are willing to pay hundreds of dollars. You know, you probably would have to have a really great one for that, but you know, they might pull in $50. This is a vintage metal tractor, and these attach here. So I got that for $5. I'm going to, you know, sell it for probably close to $60 on eBay. I got this for $3. You know, that will pull in $20, $25. So any vintage items, any metal items I look for, any board games I look for. VHS, we've talked about that. I know it seems like it's old school. This one has never been opened. 50 cents at the flea market. Now while I'm going through these things, some flea markets, they're just selling new things and they're just trying to sell you new in the box, no deal at all, and you can't make a profit on that. These flea markets are almost like garage sales. That's what I'm talking about, where, I mean, it was pretty dumpy. I thought, oh, good grief, I'm not going to find anything here. But you can. You just have to look. You have to look past all the iffy items. You have to look on all the shelves and find stuff that works for you. Betty Crocker photo cookbook. This is vintage, really good condition. I got that for $2. This was a really awesome find. These plates are from Yugoslavia. I don't know if you can see that. They're metal. See? They're metal, and I knew they were unique. And anytime you see something unique, something made from Italy or Yugoslavia or someplace, you want to look at these. But I got the whole thing for $4. It looks like per item they're going to go for $9 to $15 per one. 50 cents. These are canvas prints. So 50 cents a piece. These are old vintage canvas prints. So I could probably sell those for at least $10 a piece. I'm just going to go really fast because you don't have time for all of this. But I got the new in the box figurines. I got these all for $1 a piece. These are vintage. Vintage Hot Wheel cars, $1 a piece. Butterfinger, you know, Lakers. These are collectibles, some of these. You know, these books, any type of fiction book. You can sell these on Amazon too, but sometimes you find books that go for $50. I got everything you see in this box for $1 a piece. Trivia Pursuit. Refills. Got these for $1. You know, they'll resell for $15. All these Hot Wheels gift packs, $1. Look at this. When those radio flyer wagons, Hot Wheels. Really cute, $1. Vintage baseball magazines, the whole thing for $1. They're $1/4 a piece. Okay, but my big paper store got the whole box for $5. And look at this. President Kennedy assassinated, 1963. It's yellowed, it's got some rips, But oh my gosh, what a find. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and for the guy to not even know what he had. Here's 1969, The Walking on the Moon. We have Old John Wayne Collector's Edition. We have the Saturday Evening Post John F. Kennedy edition. We have Oswald with the Rifle Police Story, still on the Kennedy assassination. I mean, it is just amazing what we have in here. I won't go through all of them, but memorial issue for Eisenhower. It's got some pencil writings on it, so, you know, I'll have to erase those and document that to the buyer. But look, historic flight. Richard Nixon. It's like he just collected all of these amazing moon original 1969 papers, put them all in a box in a closet somewhere, and then stuck them in a flea market. And I got the entire thing for $5. I couldn't believe it. I like to pass out. I don't know what I'll get for these. Just on a quick research, you know, depending on the quality and everything, I can get up to $50 per paper. So that was a really big score I wanted to share with you, because those are the types of things you can find at flea markets and garage sales. We also have another vintage game, and these I got for, I think, $3 for 2 sets of them on Amazon. It looks like they're going for $30 a piece. I got some vintage. This is an Owl Bank, you know, a couple dollars. These I got for 50 cents a piece. I have 2 of them, but the whole set of 4 looked like it went for 30. But just a lot of vintage dishes. You know, you start to look up. This is a red, white, and blue series. It has 2 pieces that go on top. I'm not going to unwrap all of these, but Starbucks coffee mugs. Coffee mugs surprisingly go well if they're sports related, or like Starbucks seems to go well. This is part of the kit. And then somewhere, oh, that's part of this kit here. This is what I wanted to show you. I have a whole bunch of these vintage Campbell cups. They're like the soup coffee cups, and I got them for $1.50 a piece. And I bought, I don't know, several, and it looks like they're going to go pretty good. More VHSs. Anytime you get some really good Xbox, Medal of Honor, you know, Guitar Hero for PlayStation, if you can get them for $1, $2, you're going to do well on those name brand ones. Thermoses, old lunch boxes. These are big score items when you find them. Okay, here is vintage equipment. This is a vacuum cleaner. This is a blender. You would think, who would want this junk? This stuff, this vacuum cleaner will go for $50. I actually got this for free. And it has all the attachments, and it works well. So it's amazing what these vintage items go for. I don't know if people just want, you know, something from their childhood, or if they just think it works better than the new modern appliances, or if they use it for parts. But I got this for $3. I can either part it out or sell it for a whole for $30, and like I said, that's $50. So you can kind of look around at everything that I got at the flea market. But flea markets are for sure a really great thing, but you just have to look. You have to dig in a flea market the same way you would garage sales. So garage sales are my favorite. You've watched the video on those. We're making another one tomorrow. Flea markets are my second favorite. And then you can go to Marts, house marts, you know, any type of mart, furniture marts. I got 5 of these kits. I'm on Amazon them. They're new. They were on clearance at an outlet mart. I got these at an outlet mart. One thing I want to tell you about outlet marts, they're not my favorite. You have to be very, very careful that you use your Profit Bandit, because I know I tell you 3 times your money, but sometimes, like on those Mad Lib books I showed you earlier in the video, 99 cents, 3 times the money would be $3, and you think you're good. But when I profit banded it and I type in those numbers, I'm buying it for 99 cents, I'm selling it for $3.99 or $4, I was actually negative still, several cents. So I would have bought those and shipped them in and did all the work and been negative. I would have paid them. So you got to be really, really careful at Marts that you're entering in your numbers using Profit Bandit. So Marts are not my favorite, but I did want to show it to you because they do exist and you can find some good deals. These were good deals. I'm going to make, $4 or $5 per kit that I have. So it took me 10 minutes in the store. I'm going to make a quick $100. That's not so bad. And sometimes you find things and sometimes you don't, but you always have to keep looking. So I hope this video was helpful with our flea markets and our Marts. And tomorrow we're going garage selling. So please subscribe so you can get all of our videos. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.